Alrighty, it's time to have a real serious conversation with you guys about whether or not Animal Kingdom Lodge is actually worth the price.
Yep.
And for reference, we stayed here for 9 days total. 7 of those days were park days, and the price is included with the tickets that we paid for, plus like to stay here in the room, and of course food and drinks were not included. That's all its own price.
Yeah.
Before the room alone, I believe we paid about $7,000, but it's because we had preference for a Savannah view. There are standard views that are parking lot views, and that would be cheaper, but for the length of our stay and the number of days we chose to go to the park, it was $7,000 for both of us. And that's not including food, and that's not including the flight. To start this conversation, I'll let Cody take it away.
Was it worth it? I would say yes. If you're looking for the Disney experience in a complete package, which means going to the parks, staying in a Disney hotel, yes, it was worth it. The lodge has been one of the best hotels I think I've ever stayed in. The accommodations were perfect. The bed was so comfortable. The pillows were so comfortable. Access to everything on the grounds was, you would think something like a hotel with a savannah with real animals walking around, that things would be kind of hard to get to because you have to place the savannah in certain spots. Everything was really convenient actually to get to. It's a walk across the way and then down the elevators. That's it. I will say, now that I brought up the savannah, I will say you are paying to see the animals off your balcony. That is what you are paying for. Even though the room is, it's a deluxe resort, so the rooms are deluxe, you are paying to see those animals in the morning or in the evening. And I'm sure Leah will have lots of videos up of giraffes and ostrich and wildebeest and stuff. So I would say if you're looking for the complete experience and you love animals, Animal Kingdom Lodge is the way to go.
To add to that, so yes, I agree with all of that. I also agree that it is a great family resort, I would say, because they do have, we found like a little tiny wading pool for kids. There's an arcade here, so we went to the arcade two of the nights, and they have a few games in there. There's also, I saw like a Simba's Playhouse thing, which I think they do activities with kids. There's a bigger pool, obviously, for the adults. They had some ping pong tables and some cornhole set up. There's a poolside bar, and then there was even a playground for kids. And they also do the big campfire s'mores thing. They do movies outside by the savannah on a big screen. And then another thing that they offered here are different dining options. So here we have a quick service location, which was the Mara. We went there multiple nights, and the food selection was delicious. Everything we ate from there was so good. Couldn't complain there. We really enjoyed as well Boma, which we went to for brunch, and we went for dinner. And that was buffet style.
Yeah.
And the food there was delicious. And then we also were able to utilize here their laundry services. So they have like washing machines for you, and it wasn't too far away from our room. They have like the powder detergent and dryer sheets for you available, and it's literally just like scan the QR code on the machine and pay on your phone, and then you use the machine. So it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But I thought that was super convenient here as well. Besides, like Cody said, being able to see the animals right outside your room, it really is just a vibe, especially if you're an animal person, to wake up and be like, wow, there's a giraffe outside my room. Like, you should have seen them multiple times when I saw animals, and like Cody was in the bathroom area or something, and I went like running to go tell him like, oh my gosh, you need to come look at this, there's this outside our window. Like, or even today, right before, a little bit before this video, I was getting out of the shower and Cody was laying on the bed, and I was barely putting my hair up in a towel, and I went to go look outside, and I was like, oh my god, there's giraffes. So I like ran back to put some clothes on, and then we went outside and saw 2 giraffes outside our window. So for the price tag, like you said, you're definitely paying for not only the beauty and the sereneness here, but also the views, the animals. A plus side I did enjoy about this resort, all the cast members here are so nice. So nice, super welcoming, especially the ones at Boma. They were like very personable, And I think we just had such a good experience there. Like, they would ask you, oh, like, where are you from? Where are you visiting? Have you been here before? They did entertainment during our dinner where they started playing the drums and everybody was like dancing. It felt like a whole powwow going on.
I was so surprised when I heard the drums start to play, and then how many people got up from their chairs and their dining tables and they went over to where, and everybody was dancing. Even Disney higher ups, they don't wear cast member costumes. They wear like business attire, yeah. And even they were like joining in on it. I was so surprised. I had such a good experience last night at Boma for dinner. It was pretty I felt the Disney magic the whole time we were here. You can feel it was like palpable, the actual spirit of what Disney's supposed to be, like what the parks and stuff are supposed to represent. You can feel it. I don't really think I have anything to harp on either. Like, there's nothing negative I have to say about our stay.
And then for the transportation portion to the parks and to Disney Springs, we have a bus service. It's not even too far from where we're staying. It's right off the main lobby, and the bus system was like pretty efficient for us.
Yeah.
There were a couple of times that it was super crowded, which is understandable. It was on like peak days, but we didn't really ever have to wait too long to get onto the bus from our resort to a park, and our distance to the other parks wasn't that far from what it seemed like, or to Disney Springs. So I thought that was a plus as well, because that was my concern. Like, oh, because we're over here by Animal Kingdom, maybe it's gonna take forever to get to Magic Kingdom or what have you. But what I thought was super cool was because we're over here near Animal Kingdom, it literally took us like 3 minutes to get there. We literally sat on the bus and we're like, oh, we're here. So that was really crazy.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know how to even explain it to somebody who's like not actively experiencing it. It's something you have to come and experience to get the full image. Like, we can tell you, oh, we saw giraffes off the balcony, and that's nice, but once you see it, because that's how I was, like, I wasn't really privy to staying here, only because, like, how often do you really think you're going to see animals outside your window? But even the only couple times we saw giraffes, it was beautiful. It was pretty intense. So if we were rating this on like a scale, I already know that Aaliyah's is going to be super high. It for me right now, I want to say it is a 10 out of 10. Like, I would definitely do it again, and I would definitely recommend it. So that I'll go with the 10 out of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10. A little side note bonus that I wanted to mention, that this isn't just specifically to this resort. This is, I think, for pretty much all of them now. Let me see if this thing will reach. Oh yeah, it will reach. There's these new things, and I don't want to say what it's called because it'll start doing stuff. But it's called Hey and then Disney, but like together. Sorry, it's called Hey Disney, but it's these little like Amazon tablet things, right?
Amazon Echoes.
Amazon Echoes. And basically, like, if you wanted to hear different soundscapes from the parks or wherever, you can play like musical soundscapes from here. If you have a question about something, you just say Hey Disney and it'll tell you stuff. Another thing, it comes with a little booklet too. Another thing that I thought was super helpful is, as somebody who is very prone to like anxiety when it comes to talking to people, I know I do that for work as like a living, but for somebody that has anxiety when it comes to like asking for things, this thing was so convenient to order more shampoo and towels. I had gotten out of the shower one day and I was like, hey Cody, like, we're running low on washcloths, like, can you call downstairs? And he goes, oh yeah, hold on. And he just says like, hey Disney, can you order more, washcloths for us? And then it brings up like a whole menu, and it'll show you like for bath stuff or for personal care and linens, I think, as well. And you literally have a menu and you just put how many you want, and then you send your order. And then only once did they like call us to say like, hey, for the shampoo and conditioner bottles, we have to go in the rooms and unlock them since they're locked. Are you guys okay with that? And we were like, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I thought this was so nice to have, because literally it's like, okay, I want this, and this. They took maybe like 10 minutes to bring it up to our room, and that was it.
Yeah.
So this is a plus. Also, I see that there's like trivia on here too. So that's something to keep in mind if you have little ones.
You got it. There's plenty of Disney stories to choose
You
from.
tapped.
Oh.
So, you can ask for short or long stories. You could ask for something by name like Aladdin, or what kind of story
Disney?
are you looking for?
Hey, Disney. Please stop.
You got it. To pick up listening again later, just say,
Yeah, so that's how that works. You have to say, hey, Disney, and then he listens to you. I was just trying to stop talking. But yeah.
I like the Amazon Echo Hey Disney thing so much. I wish they would release it for your home. I don't know if they do or not. They might. But if they release this at home, I would buy one. With the little Mickey ears and everything. It was like so convenient. Like Leah said, I just asked, hey, Disney, can you order us more washcloths? And it makes it so simple. So I like the simplicity of it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything in a nutshell for us. We enjoyed all the amenities of the room. We enjoyed all the amenities of outside.
Mm-hmm.
And the different walks that they have to see the animals. Like you said, even though our room is with an animal view, you aren't guaranteed to see animals because you're not going to be controlling animals out there. They do what they do, you know?
Yeah.
They're in an area, but they're going to do whatever they want to do. But when you see them from the distance from your room, it's kind of like breathtaking, like Cody said. So
Yeah. It's just magic.
it's just magic.
I have been trying to think of things that I could tell you maybe avoid, but there's nothing, honestly, at this resort. And I've only stayed at Port Orleans Riverside and Coronado Springs, and I would pick this place over both of those again, like over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I have other hotels that I want to try on Disney World property, but if there was like an opportunity to stay here again, I would never ever turn it down.
1,000%. I told Cody, even if we're gonna try other resorts, I choose this one 1,000% over and over and over again because one, I love animals, and two, I really enjoyed our experience.
Yeah.
That's it. That's our little hotel wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching and following the little journey.
Yeah, it was a good vacation.
Good vacation.
So they're always too short, but I think we got our fill and we stayed in a really nice hotel, and on to the next.
On to the next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share us with your friends and your family, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.